Let's look at the review process for how a new idea that's outside of the BSRP gets considered for Genesis. Do you remember Tilley, the little skunk who visited us last summer? She became an honorary member of St. Clair's, and she has a bright idea. Tilley thinks that the Circle Drive should be converted to a swimming pool. It could be used for events, or the occasional baptism, or for rentals. And Tilley really likes her bright idea. But where does she take it? Well, she could talk to a member of the vestry, a Genesis board member, or someone on one of the committees, the building committee, the design committee, or another committee like the grounds committee. Once Tilley's idea is taken for consideration, there'll be a cost analysis, safety concerns will be reviewed, benefits versus risks will be assessed, and a feasibility study will be undertaken. If they decide the idea has merit, it'll go back to the Genesis board, and they'll send it to the vestry and the TBE board for further consideration. There'll be much discussion and careful review. And just remember that if they decide to vote to move the idea forward, each entity gets one vote. So the other question is, how would you pay for something like a swimming pool? That's a pretty big project. Well, there are a variety of options. There could be funding from an individual, so an individual gift, or a foundation, or perhaps a grant could be applied for. The BSRP could pay for part of it, or a special assessment to both congregations. But remember, the vestry, the TBE board, and the Genesis board all have finance committees doing their due diligence to make sure that our dollars are spent responsibly. We love you, Tilley. Thanks for the bright idea, and we hope you're doing well.